それがきっと私と同じことを言っている人。
誰ですか？ねえ、なんだアックスじゃん。リサはね、狙撃手なんです。それではリサはまだまだ打ち足りないので。
Look at all the story characters, I think.
私のこと？普通のことは覚えてる。常識けど、私の周りのことはなんだか。ごめん。あなたの名前だけ覚えてたからすがってしまって。ありがとう。私頑張って思い出。
Story stuff's cool.
あなたにまずは偶発事象のあなたを納得させるだけの。だから私、そして新たなマターボードが。私の後悔は
Quest in about 5 minutes.
「どうしよう。そこのあなた、その服装。申し遅れました。僕はライト。秋博士の助手をやっています。その秋博士はどこ？いや、うちの先生、最近アムズスキアの竜族にアークスの資格を持っているのをいいこと。心配だな。そこで依頼の話に報酬は用意してます。もちろんお暇な時で構いませんから。
何？私は秋。お察しの通り、私は秋だ。だが君は誰だ？私の記憶にはない。そして私の記憶に間違いはないぞ。いや、皆まで言わずとも理由は私の創作をも。どうせなるほど。君はリューティや。君の名前。
Yo, Alec. Put that shit away. Okay. Yo, Alex, there's a quest coming up. I'm like 10 points away. God damn it.
参加による大規模作戦行動を展開中です。アークス各員はクエストカウンターより任務への参加を。
Alec, boy, I'm 30 now, and I got cool stuff. My buddy will come back. I'm gonna go do this goddamn shit. Yo, Alec. Oh, hey, what's up? You look like you're a little pregnant wearing that jacket, bro. Let me add you as a friend. Invite me, I'll go run it with you. Although I can only do hard, I think. I got the full fucking butterfly set though. All +8. How'd you find me in the game? Can you also invite the doc? Yeah, this guy I'm standing next to. They'll fucking answer. Alec, urgent quest. Come on, boy. There's an event. There's an event, boy. You might be getting food. Fuck it, let's go run it once. Go accept it. Got a fuck ton of EXP potions and tri boosts. Hell yeah. Oh, let me eat my potions real quick. Okay, I'm ready. This is like crazy stupid XP.
Completed.
I did like 20 story missions, man. Flame started. My friend sent you an invite. Did you get it? It says you won't get it again until we're out of the dungeon.
Your Majesty, code you.
Yeah. Well, I kept screaming at you.
Change over. Code
This
you.
dude looks like level 78.
やりました。目標達成です。
Completed.
Is this like hard difficulty or? What level I gotta be for very hard? Okay. Oh, you got 40 in the base.
緊急連絡です。
That's a good subclass for my class.
Your Majesty, code you.
I'm a Dimion and I'm a Bouncer or whatever.
緊急連絡です。
Oh, fucking hell.
Change over. Code you.
すごいです。すごい成果ですよ。
Completed. Your Majesty, code you. Change over. Code you.
Fucking inventory full. Yeah, god damn it.
Completed.
wants to know, do you want to join now?
Maybe I can't leave?
Got a teleport item?
Yeah, I do, but I can't use it. That's weird. But it would do that. Oh.
Shit, I almost got 2 levels on that. Get my new weapon yet.
Huh. Alright, I'm gonna try...
I'm 4 fucking points away from this shit. God damn it.
No, don't wait for me. It's fine. I don't want to hold you up. And this is almost tapped out anyways. I'll just...
Alright, I think he hears you.
Man, I've been like no life in this game. Like literally, it's bad. Like I woke up this morning and I literally went straight to Phantasy Star before work. Came home from work,
He said
sat
he's
down,
gonna do
played
one
Phantasy
more,
Star.
but he ain't finished with that one he's in yet. If you wanna go do your higher level stuff, that's fine. Oh, so this is sort of convenient for you. Oh.
緊急任務発生。全アークス一斉参加による大規模作戦行動を展開中です。
You need
ア
some
ークス各員
Triforce
は
potion?
クエストカウンターより任務への参加を。
Triforces. Oh, fuck you too. Take it, I gotta wait till... Well, then hit cancel. I thought I had some Triforces, but I don't. Alright, let's go.
Emergency! Code! Avoid!
That was kind of slower today.
目標達成。お
What
疲れ
happened to
様
have
で
a
した。
speed buff, dude?
各員へ通達。
Completed.
I don't know if there is a speed buff, is there?
There it is. Like whatever.
緊急通達だ。よく聞け。
Emergency code due.
上守備だな。
Completed.
Yo, what up, Doc?
索敵を開始する。 これより援護を開始する。
The fuck?
やられたか。救援を要請する。Emergency code protection.
Emergency code.
左舷方向より敵。左舷方向より敵。左舷方向より敵。PSE first.
Get out of my goddamn way, boat.
後方より敵。左舷方向より敵。前方より敵。左舷方向より敵。左舷方向より敵。前方より敵。左舷方向より敵。左舷方向より敵。やられたか。Burst finish. 救援を要請する。Change over. Code protection. 後方より敵。左舷方向より敵。
The fun one.
左舷方向より敵。前方より敵。
Oh god damn it, just let me get level 33. There we go.
前方より敵。左舷方向より敵。
Fucking airplane crashing its worst ship spot?
PSE burst.
Damn the fucking
Completed. 迅速な援護に感謝する。
I about just got 4 levels just sitting out here. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's how these raids work, dude. It's fun, man. It'd be a totally different game if you didn't get experience from monsters that other people kill.
I mean, I'm doing damage for most of them.
Right.
But I have a class that lets me do that.
Yeah.
First finish.
I think I'm only going to be able to do 2 rounds this one. Kind of came a little late to the party. Because we only got like 6 people running this one. I think I'm like that duck. I would have to like bail now and start a new one, but that's not bad.
Probably can equip that weapon I've been holding for fucking ever. Yeah, let's do another one.
Change over. Code. You.
非常に優秀な成果です。大規模作戦は終了しました。作
Completed.
戦協力に感謝します。未確認の反応あり。
緊急通達だ。よく聞け。
Emergency. Code. Attack.
超守備だな。
Completed.
緊急連絡あり。
Emergency. Code. You.
緊急連絡あり。
Emergency. Code. Attack.
目標達成を確認。
Completed.
僕と勝負するなら取れるか
緊急連絡あり。
Change over. Code. You.
I'm starting to get awfully fucking picky about what I
非常
pick
に
up.
優秀な成果です。
Picking up purple and red now.
Completed.
Yeah. Well, I gotta pick up oranges for mag, but
Orion says only pick up red.
Hmm.
Emergency. Code. You. Completed. Emergency Code Protection
未確認反応あり警戒を
右舷方向より敵へ右舷方向より敵へ左舷方向より敵へ左舷方向より敵へ左舷方向より敵へ
緊急連絡です
Change over Code U 右舷方向より敵へ
目標達成お疲れ様でした
前方より敵へ Completed 迅速な援護に感謝する
緊急通達だよく聞け
Oh, how fucking weird.
Emergency Code Attack
上守備だな
Completed
Sort of hoping it would fucking done a goddamn EXP rain like the last one. Feed my fucking robot. Wolf level 90.
Replaying your words there in my head. When you're not here, I'm stuck in bed. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. Watch all of the bullets fall to the ground.
You wanna do these like golden weapon badges I got, right?
But I'm starting to break. I'm starting to break down. Break down, break down, break down, break down. Could be the one now.
Oh, いらっしゃい。
旅立つ前の準備を忘れずに。気をつけていってらっしゃいませ。
じゃあな。
Where? Exchange. What is that?
こんにちは。
Shit. So I'm still doing that damn raid.
Oh,
I must
done.
must have came in too late. I'm the only one here. Everyone else left, and there's boss monsters spawning all around. me.
Well, then kill him.
They're fighting each other. Why? I'm getting experience because they're killing each other. I guess I'll let them pummel the shit out of each other and finish off whoever's left over. $400 fucking weapon badges? That fucking wolf ain't taking no shit, dude.
それじゃあまたね。いらっしゃいませです。また来てくださいね。ないのよ。
What the fuck this shit is?
あ、もう帰っちゃうの？
Hello.
Lord only knows what I have in my fucking inventories.
That wolf is like hunting me down. There's no way I can kill that.
Going that raid where you're killing that thing has like 500 fucking heads on it, man, like a bunch of times. Last time me and my friend duoed it in like 10 minutes. I'm pretty good for my level, I'll say.
Oh my god, I killed it.
Told you. This is Hai Hoyoku.
That's
Hey.
awesome.
What I'm just looking at. Orion says this butterfly set in completion's worth like 20 million.
Is that like fully upgraded though?
I don't know, he said it's like fucking rare as shit. I sold like...
20 million seems like a lot. I don't
That's
know.
sort of funny because I don't even want to tell you, but I sold like 4 of these fucking, I sold like 4 of these fucking back things for goddamn here.
I bet he means like fully upgraded.
No, he said base level.
The ones you get from that
頑張ります。
one play, I don't know, man.
He said the wings alone are 12 million.
What? I think he's talking about something else.
No, I showed it to him.
Do a market check on him quick, could you?
また来てくれますよね。
Go as if you're setting up a private shop. So you're gonna want to find one of those things that lets you. I don't.
Oh,
I
this
don't know. I don't know
the
if you can-
different set.
Yeah, I know. I figured because
The black.
yeah, there's no way they would sell for that much. There is another set that I saw that looks just like that. It's just a recolored version, and I think it's like a silvery. It's not gold. I think it's more of a silver. It's a darker color.
Yeah, it's got
Maybe that's
black
the one.
instead of gold.
Yeah. Right. That one probably sells for more. I would be willing to bet that that one sells for the millions, but no, the set we got doesn't.
Invite my goddamn Discord, Lauren.
By the way, I'm not doubting that that friend of yours knows 1,000 times more about this game than I do.
Hello, hello.
Bitch.
Hi.
I didn't know if you wanted me in the chat. Thought I was waiting to see if you said it. Yeah, no, you're 100% right. The sets we have, they look very similar, but mine's basically the straight upgrade gear set. It's the high end.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
looks so
probably
similar.
because I'm level 35 and you're level 75.
So that's why I was wondering, because it was so similar. I was like, how did you get a full Psyche set at level 30? Because you don't even unlock the thing to run to kill it until like level 50.
Yeah.
I thought you might have bought it off the market. I was like, dude, how did you get 12 million?
Oh.
Because yeah, the wings actually just jumped in price. They're worth like 12 to 15 million.
Yeah.
Well, it's because no one wants to farm the set. The set actually is a really it's one of those things where you have to basically run to the boss, so there's a specific variant of the boss that can spawn at like a 3% rate, and you basically have to keep sending someone to check the boss spawn. If it doesn't spawn, they die, come back, reset the fight, and you do that over and over till you get the right one, and then kill him and hope that you get a piece drop.
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, we, me and 2 other people from our Discord did it for a week straight. One of them, everybody's got 2 pieces, except one guy who got really pissed off and bought the 3rd piece because it was.
Yeah,
So
that
far,
sounds
all
to
of
me
us
too.
have 2.
Yeah. Huh.
It's worth getting. It's one of the best endgame sets right now, other than like the ultimate drops, which are even rarer. Because the set bonus gives you plus 60 to all your base stats, basically. It's just straight up 60 to your attack, 60 to your dex, like 60 HP, everything. It's crazy.
Yeah. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, bro, I'm enjoying the game. I played the original one on the Dreamcast. Like, my friend had the modem for the Dreamcast and we played that shit all the time getting stoned.
I played it offline. I still have my copy for the Dreamcast.
Yeah, I actually had it for I still do have it for the GameCube. I played it offline as well. I like how they really kept to the roots with this one. Like, you can tell they're pretty much just an upgraded version of the other one. Like, to the sound effects, and I don't know. I like it. I like what they did with it.
何をお求めですか?
Oh, it takes so many Lambda grinders to upgrade it.
ありがとうございます.
I didn't realize it was going to take that many. Yeah, I ended up getting my first 13-star weapon, and it is so expensive to upgrade. It's ridiculous.
ありがとうございます.
Like, nothing I have is even close to even these swings I have.
Yeah, well, and you want to try to keep sets together because you get set
ありがとうご
bonuses.
ざいます.
Anything that has like a full like leg, back, and arm pieces, if you equip all 3, you're getting a set. You can check what it is by clicking the piece and clicking check set or verify.
I was
Confirm
wondering
set
about
effect.
that.
Yeah, confirm set effect. That tells you what you get when you equip the entire set. Shows you your stat boost.
Alright. So, would you say it's worth, like right now, I just
ありがとうござい
got
ます。
stuff. Do you think it's worth going to the shop and figuring out a set buy and getting a set?
At this point here, you're at the level where it doesn't really matter. Once you get to the point where you can start doing very hard and super hard content, that's when looking to see what kind of stuff you want is going to start making. That's your first decent difficulty jump is going to very hard. But even then, once you know what you're doing, it's not too bad. Super hard, though, is a major jump. Like, things will one-shot you no matter what you have. You need to get good at dodging and all that stuff. It's actually crazy how much harder super hard is from the rest of it.
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, I'm actually doing very hard right now. I'm
Yeah,
a little
very hard.
I'm a little early for it, but I'm managing.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you know the dodging mechanics for your class, it's not too bad. And most of the classes have a skill that you can put points into that lengthens the invulnerability after. And that makes things way easier. Like, I've got actually that half points. I think it's 5 out of 10.
ありがとうございます。
classes, so it makes dodging weak.
Yep.
I'm working on my third class now. I've got
ありがとうございます。
Tector and Fighter to 75, and now I'm working Force.
Yeah, I'm working on Tector right now.
Tector's fun. That was what I started with. That's
ありがとうございます。
Yep, that's
There's
I'm
so
really
many
enjoying
different
this.
play styles with it, which is really cool. Like, you can go straight up melee, you can go caster. Like, there's so many different builds you can go.
Yep, I'm doing the melee one. I'm going Tector Hunter.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I wanted caster, so I do Tector Fighter, and then when it
Yeah.
comes out, I'll be swapping to Tector Phantom.
Yeah, it's a couple episodes away, isn't it? Or
Yeah,
is it
it's
coming
near
out?
the end of the year. It's episode 6, part 1, so probably
Yeah.
not till like November, December. But it's basically just a straight upgrade to Fighter.
Oh,
So
is
I
it?
can just play the Fighter version until that comes out.
Yeah.
One thing, if you do play Tector a lot or Force, one thing you do want to get is once you hit level 70, you can unlock combination tech,
Yep.
which are skills that like combine two
ありが
elements
とうござい
together.
ます。
And there's one called Zandion, and I just call it Thunder God mode. You basically combine wind and lightning, and you just zoom around the map and just cause damage to everything.
Huh.
And it's one of my favorite spells right now. You have to charge it. Any of the dual techs you have to charge by using your normal spells, and then once you have them, they just do a ridiculous amount of damage.
Nice. Yeah,
ありがとうございます。
keep that in mind.
What mags? Like, how are you guys leveling your mag?
またのご利用をお待ちしています。
He's speeding his boots. I'm actually, I'm very particular about what I feed it. Like, I'm pumping only, hold on a second, only melee support by feeding it melee weapons, and if it gets high to where it might level up in dex, I use a monomate to bring it back down.
Yep, that works. And there's also items later on that you can use to actually decrease levels. So if you accidentally give it a level,
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got 3 bags right now because like you said, the straight stats are usually the way most people say to go. So I have one for melee, one for dex, and one for.
Yep. Now, do you bounce
Here's
that one,
mine.
like those 3 mags between your characters, or?
Yeah, depending on what I'm playing. So like I've been leveling fighter, so I was using the melee one. With Tector and Force, I use the tech one. Dex is there specifically because once Phantom comes out, one of the class passives for Phantom is it takes your Dex and converts it into raw.
Yep, I did see that somewhere. I think I was reading
So,
on a forum, which sounds pretty busted.
Set up ahead of time.
Yeah.
That's the thing. All the Dex leveling stuff is cheap right now. It's going to get so expensive when Phantom comes out. So having a evolved Dex mag right away is going to make everything wait.
Yeah. So how does
Mine's
the
like level
how does the
64
mag,
in tech.
like, does a mag improve your stats, or what
Yeah,
does it do
its
for
stats are just added to yours. It's just raw stats. It's like another piece of equipment.
it? Okay.
And then depending on the class you or the type it
私に
is,
お任せ
your PSA burst will change, like the burst you use. So
Yeah.
like if it's a damage based one, it'll do damage. If it's a support based one, it does support stuff. So like the tech based one will restore your technique points really quick, like
Okay.
and it'll basically give you like super regeneration. The melee one that I have turns into a giant unicorn and just charges things. It does a bunch of And so yeah, they do different things depending. They also will change their appearance by default at level 50 and level 100. I assume level 200 as well, but I actually don't have one that high yet.
Okay.
And then you can feed them the devices you get that can change what they look like after level 100. And that'll permanent change it. So yeah, I've got 2 of mine, and I'm probably going to change this guy too. The Dex one, just so I can equip all my gear while I'm leveling. Or not Tector, Force.
Is it? I've just been doing mainly tech support on mine.
Yeah, I think your class scales off of tech damage, doesn't it? I think.
Yeah, I need tech power for better boots.
Yeah, if you scale off of tech support, then that's how you want to level yours. Just focus on tech support.
Plus, this thing will give me a bunch of photon points whenever I'm down.
You can actually change the skills, because as you level it up, it gets more skill slots, and you can actually use devices to change the skills it has to what it does. So like one of the things I gave my melee one is it has the ability to extend my invulnerability every time I use it. So like I'll do an attack and it'll keep me invulnerable from hits for a certain amount of time.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, I liked that one for melee because I was getting hit a lot. So
yeah, melee. I don't know. It's easy to stand back and shoot things from a distance, but melee, man, you really get.
I learned that going from playing Tector to fighter, because fighter I was using double daggers, and you're right up front with things. Like that actually plays a lot like jet boots because you're flying through the air attack.
My whole survivability is on keep. I just go in and I keep doing my fucking AoE that shoots me around.
Yeah, it's all about dodge.
He's all over the place.
So fast, you're hard to. Also makes you hard to heal and hard to buff, as I learned in the last 2. You're all over the place. So like, I'm trying to cast heal, and you keep running away from it. The Hatsune Miku scratch ticket goes away tonight, which means I should see my stuff go up in price.
Where's that Opston scratch things at, man?
Which ones? There's a couple different kinds of scratch tickets. There's the free ones, which go with fun points, and then there's the paid ones that go with the AC, and those ones cost actual.
Yeah.
I have spent more on this game than I care for. I have a lot of stuff spent.
Oh, that was at least worth it. I just got 20 grinders.
20. Oh, yeah. You'll get grinders like crazy. That's kind of like the base stuff. Like, you'll get a lot of those. I have 1,000 base grinders right now.
Alright, so give me the rundown of how grinders
For
work.
star gems?
So, grinders are what you use to upgrade your weapons. The lower, like, it depends on the tier of the weapon, so most of them will just take regular grinders from level 12 down, and then once you hit level 15 weapons, you'll start taking lambda grinders, which are a lot, which is why they're so expensive for level 15 star weapons. Yeah, you'll go through grinders quite a bit if it was good for upgrading things.
Okay, yeah.
Why do you need to upgrade fucking weapons?
Well, at the point you guys are at now, it's not a big deal, but once you start to get to the end, you need to upgrade them for the damage. Like, the damage amounts and stuff you get in the stats from upgrading a weapon are massive at the later levels, like 12 and 13. Any weapon below 12, I wouldn't say the level, because it's too costly.
Alright.
I've been using a Nox weapon, a really good starter level 12 weapon. If you have the stats, I would advise getting it.
Oh, I can't go past level 10?
you can what do you call them? Like limit break them almost. You use photon spheres.
やりました大成功です
And
大
you do
成
it
功
every 10 levels. You have to limit break them with
や
photon
りました大成功です大成
Where do I get rid
Alright.
of that?
I was gonna. You literally took the words out of my mouth, dude.
Yeah, rings and food buffs come from crafting. The restaurant girl does quests and the crafters in there. That's why gathering is actually easily important.
Well, I now have my
Alright.
armor to +10.
So rising weapon badges from the exchange shop, the one number 20 of them will get you a Nox weapon, which is a 12-star weapon.
Mhm.
So they scale off of whatever defense type your class uses. So if you're a tech-based class, it'll scale off of your tech defense, and that's the requirement group.
All right.
But that's what I would recommend going for as soon as you can. It looks like it's 425 of the required. So like whenever you're at 425 of that, if you have 20 badges, you should go grab enough.
Mhm.
And I was using one for a long time. I just happened to get lucky because normally the Nemesis weapons go for like over 10 to 15 million plus. Like depending on the class and how popular it is, there's some of them that are like over 25 million.
Oh wow.
And I ended up logging in 2 nights ago and finding someone put the wand for Tector up for 4 million.
Hmm.
And I was like, yes, please, I will take that. So now I have a like 10 million weapon that I got for like 4.
Yeah, there you go.
It's just going to be expensive to upgrade because the affixing is where the money, like where you're going to lose money. Like affixing is so expensive, and it's not something you have to care about until the very end game. Like that's like min-maxing your weapon. It's like you know when you look at your weapon, the little things at the bottom that have little effects like blind 2, mastery 3.
I was wondering if that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, those are your affixes. So those are like little extra things on your weapon that give extra little bonuses, and you can change those.
Hmm.
But it's really expensive to do it the higher level the weapon is,
Hmm.
and you can add more slots. But again, it's a percentage chance, and it's very expensive to do so because you're basically combining other like 10 plus star weapons to do it. Yeah, so it's super expensive.
Hmm.
I'll probably be doing it to this Nemesis weapon, and it starts at 3 slots, and I need to try to get it to 5, so that's going to be a lot. They do have an affix and enhancement bonus week starting tomorrow, which you get bonuses for affixing, which it's a good time to do some of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely read up on some of that stuff again, just to, I guess, reinforce what you said.
Enhancing is pretty self-explanatory. It's the affixing that's complicated. The only thing you want to keep in mind with enhancing is once you get past a certain plus, like plus whatever on the armor, if you fail, you have a chance of going down a stage instead of up.
Alright.
There are items that use safety so that if you fail, you won't go down. So after a certain point, you want to start using.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I was wondering how the upgrade system works. Because I know some games, if you fail an upgrade, you lose the item. So,
I
do I have to worry about that at all?
really worry about that. As far as I know, at least to the point that I've been at, there's no risk of losing the item. Now, after you get past like plus 10, it could happen. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that point. All of my gears are plus 8. So as of plus 8, the worst that can happen is you can lose a stage of upgrade.
Yeah.
Alright.
I played a lot, getting between 8 and 10 on my armor.
Have you seen the penalty change at all for between 8 and 10?
Actually, no, it just failed and didn't do nothing. But getting to 8, like 5 and 8, you fucking fail a lot. And you can only lose one level as long as you keep trying. And then as soon as you go to something else and you go back to it, you can lose another level.
See,
But generally, you got like a 66% chance to do it.
I'm gonna try to upgrade some gear, and I'm going to use some safe enhancers to see if I can get it to +10 and see what happens.
I upgraded my wand from nothing to +10, and it succeeded every single time. I either got a success.
That's incredibly lucky.
I either got a success or a great success. I'll be honest, I wasn't aware that it could even fail until you mentioned it. I did it last night, and I just kind of rolled with it. We're talking like I went to this guy. Is his name Doodoo?
Doo-doo.
Yeah, and I went to enhance items, and I clicked which one I wanted to enhance, and I dropped a shit ton of wands on my wand. And yeah, it either gave me a success or a great success.
Yeah, I'm talking about armor specifically. Weapons can't fail. Armor can.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have specified. Yeah, no, the armor doesn't take other armor pieces for it. It just takes grinders.
Mhm.
And it looks like at least for level 10 armor, it can only go to +10. It caps you there.
何を
So I
見て
don't
るんですか
know if there's like 11-star armor that can go higher, but looking at because I just well, that's a level 10. The Psyche set is level 11. Let me see if I can get that one high. So I'm really curious to see what happens.
I got another question for you too. I hope I'm not bothering you with those questions, but item transmutation. I saw there was an option for that. I heard you had to have like +30, +35 weapons to do that. Could you clear that up a little
At a
bit?
certain level, and there is an item you need to be able to do it. So I think you can get it from the cash shop or the swap shop, which you have to trade other items for it or something like that. And there is one of the token shops, or the what do you call it, the end game currency shops. I think might have ones. I can't remember, but yeah, essentially it's just transmog on an item. It's just I believe the one you're putting the appearance from goes away. I haven't actually tried it myself because it's an expensive item and I didn't want to use it on a low tier weapon.
Right.
But yeah, there is an item you need for it, and then I believe the item that you're making look like something else has to be max enhanced.
So how hard is it to get a weapon to +30,
またのご利用をお
+35?
待ちしています
It's not hard, it's just expensive depending on how high-end the weapon is. The higher star rating of the weapon, the more expensive and more other items you have to feed it.
Yeah. All right.
The general way to do a 13-star weapon is to feed it a 12-star fully upgraded weapon, and that'll give it 10 levels each time. So you go feed it 1, limit break it, feed it 2, limit break it, feed it 3, limit, and then you get 5 more levels that you just have to do whatever. Because I believe they go to 35 by default for 13-star weapons. Anything below that stops at 30.
私にお任せ。
Yeah. Man, that's a lot to take in.
It's a very complicated game. I've had to do a ton of research on.
Yeah. And I thought I was just getting the hang of it finally, and then now I gotta learn the upgrade system.
Okay, level 10. What happens at level 10?
これはいいものだ。
Oh, no, okay, so 11-star armor can't go past level 10 either. It looks like level 10 is just the max for armor. Okay. Damn it. It went down by a level. That sucked.
Got you a new wand, Alex.
それじゃあまたね。
Yeah.
I think I just got a bunch of those myself. You can go ahead and sell that one. That's fine.
Alright, I got all of it to plus 10. That is lucky.
It's a 9-star good thing.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those right there. I'm looking at your stream.
One thing to keep in mind too is I think I mentioned it on the last time you guys streamed is anytime you get a 10 or 11 star weapon, hold onto them and trade them at the swap shop for XQ. Because that's one of the in-game currencies, and you're going to need a lot of them.
Yeah.
They're your main source of fun points, and they're your main source of drop rate boosters, because you can get 250% drop rate boosters.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, between that and fun tickets, those are what you're going to be spending your X cubes on them.
Okay. I did buy a couple fun tickets, should I not?
That's up to you, because they some stuff, there's very little that sells for a lot. Right now, the biggest things that are going to sell is like the Sonic music sells for a bunch, because everybody likes the room thing. Like, if you get the Chinese room theme, that sells for a lot right now, because it's rare. The other thing is that if you don't have premium, the shop and personal quarters usage tickets from there are the only ways you can get access to. The way the game works is you can buy from any player shops without premium, but you can only sell on player shops if you have premium.
Right, and that's what we discovered a couple days ago.
Yeah, so there is a way for free players to do it. Fun tickets have 2 different tickets in them, and one of them is 3 days personal shop usage, which allows you to sell in your shop for 3 days.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people will open fun tickets to try to get those and stockpile them for when they don't have premium, or if they're a free-to-play player, so they can actually sell stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll
advanced
just play
capsules.
That's what I'm doing. Just premium's weight.
Yeah.
Apples?
Advanced capsules.
Oh, so there's a type of quest called advanced quests. They require those capsules to enter, and they give you a ton of experience as you level them up. So every time you clear one, it increases in level, or you can spend additional capsules to artificially boost the level for a week. And each time the level of it goes up, the enemies give more experience and have better drops.
Okay.
There's an event going on right now for 3 different ones for everybody over level 56 that they give like a ridiculous amount of experience. So that's how I got my fighter to level 75 so fast, because I was leveling him for only a few days. But that event boosted me like 20 levels in 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my my force up to like level 30 something, because then I can reliably take it into those with Tector as my main to get some experience.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to rush to 75 with this guy here. He's on 44 right now. But
your best bets for leveling are your urgent quests. Whenever they come up, they're really good.
Yep.
And advanced quests are actually one of the best normal leveling methods. Because once you've boosted up the level to, like, say, plus 10, then they start getting really good experience, and they have a high chance of PSE burst, which is just constantly spawning enemies for a couple minutes, which give you a ton of experience.
So, at what point can we start these advanced quests?
Actually, let me check the lowest levels for. Because they vary by level depending on where the quest is. Level 56. They're all level 56 and up for the base level.
I got 12 levels to go.
So all of them right now have plus 100% experience if you run them. And then there's 3 of them that run them so many times, it keeps adding to the overall bonus for those 3. And so you can get it up to 250% experience bonus for running them. Yeah, it's really nice.
Alright, so you said they require capsules. How do you get more of these?
So there's trade. You could buy them, but they're super expensive. There's trade shops. You can trade one of the endgame currencies. I have to look at which one for them. Or the best bang for the buck is if you're part of an alliance, you could spend alliance tokens, and everybody in the alliance gets them if you spend the tokens on them. So basically, in your alliance, everything you do earns you alliance points, and you have a weekly cap of alliance points that you can earn, and everybody in your alliance can do that. And then
Okay.
basically, you can use those points to purchase things from the alliance shop, and all of the advanced tokens are purchasable in the shop.
Mhm.
So that's the most cost-effective way to do it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna see which of the ending currencies it was you could spend. Now, Bailey and I, my brother and I, we play a lot, and that's how we've been doing it, is buying with
How
alliance.
you getting goddamn alliance?
Okay. I was gonna say, yeah.
So you've already got an alliance. You made one already. I mean, you guys are welcome to join ours if you.
I don't care. I'm game for anything.
I didn't even know I was in one.
Well, you made it at some point. I think you probably didn't know you were making.
I don't think I'm in one.
No, you don't. So I've actually got mine, my view set up so that it shows alliance name and then the character name when I see people above their heads.
Mhm.
Yeah, Rotor, yours is called Trauma. Just all caps.
I think I need to be a part of that one. My character's name is the Doc. It should be perfect.
Yeah, because like when you guys first started playing, I asked Rotor if you wanted an alliance invite, and he never actually answered me. So I assumed you were doing your own thing, but you guys are welcome.
Oh, I mean, it don't matter. Rotor's up to you. I'll do whatever you do.
What's yours called, Lorian?
Dusk Nova.
Or like Shadow Ravens, huh?
Well, it was a combination of the Umbra Discord and my brother's Discord, so we were trying to come up with something that everybody liked that didn't favor one. So that was what we ended up coming up with.
Huh. Yeah, I'm okay with whatever.
I don't even know how to close an alliance.
See if there's a lead button. Go to. Okay, so from my end, if you go to bring up your menu, and the third tab where it has like your friends list and everything, go to Alliance. And for me, there's a thing that says Leave. You have to actually go to the Alliance desk. Yeah, I think where you're the leader, you might have to go to the Alliance desk to leave.
I don't even know where that is anymore.
Exactly. If you go back to the gate to where we take quests, I'll show you. And we go up the stairs. Yeah, it's the person with the blue. Oh, I wouldn't be able to see what the options called because I'm not leader. My brother took the lead position, so I don't actually have that option. Okay, there we go. I see it. Let's see. There, set you in.
So is Tector the best support class then?
Tector's the only support class, really. I mean, the boot class has some support skills,
Yeah.
but Tector doesn't. Tector's the only one that has like dedicated supports.
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
4 skills you're going to want to invest in heavily if you want to play support are Resta, Aid,
Yep.
Shifta, and D-Band. Those are your bread and butter skills.
Alright,
Rest
I
is
got
your- Rest is your heal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rest is your heal, Aid is your cleanse for status effects,
Mhm.
D-Band is your defense buff, and
Yep.
Shifta is your attack buff. And
Yeah, I do.
depending on where you put your points, you can get additional things. So, like, if I have points in, so when I use D-Band, it increases the HP of anybody
Yep, I
use,
have that as well.
and then crit
Yep.
for shit.
Yeah, I've been scared to do any of that stuff by myself, so I actually looked up a guide, and I'm following right alongside the guide.
Yeah, good plan. A lot of things in this game, if you don't do them, like, the way it wants you to do them right at the start, you have to pay to fix it.
Exactly. You gotta
Like
fix it
skill
without
trees,
money.
the skill trees are terrible. A lot of
Yeah.
people I actually bought a second skill tree for Tector just because I really messed mine up.
That's what I did. That's exactly what I did. I was like, how hard this can be. I'll just do it. Yeah, mine was completely fucked up. I had to buy a new one.
Your character's the Doc?
Yeah.
All one word, THEDOC?
There's a space in between.
Two spaces in this game. There's two the Docs. Why are there two? Which one are you?
I don't know how to answer that question.
What's your Xbox gamer tag?
Should be a Lekian.
Check the gamer card and see which one's you. Yeah, there it is, this one.
There's actually someone else named the Doc.
Yeah, there's two the Docs.
What the fuck?
Sent you an invite. Yeah, right, already too. Once you get it, you should check out the Alliance headquarters.
Yeah, sure. Just tell me how.
What do you have like your quick menu set to like one of your mouse buttons? Mine was set to my thumb mouse button, and it just brings up a little menu.
Oh, I